is up, man? So clearly we're having technical difficulties with our friend Big A. We've been trying to get him in the last 5 minutes, but welcome to Bussin Bangers, episode 12. And we're here to talk about whatnot tonight. What's up, Sam? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, brother? I'm good, man. How you doing?
Another night in paradise, ready to talk a little whatnot. I know we kind of got a little bit away from the tutorials with our podcast. We had fun doing it. We're going to still open our bangers at the end, but we're going to kind of put like a theme to every podcast. We want to help y'all learn how to do something. And Sam taught me about whatnot probably 3, 4 months ago, and I've caught a lot of cool stuff on there. And really, I was always, when I saw whatnot, it was kind of like when TikTok first came out on Facebook. You're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be messing with that very much, but it's like once you actually look in there and you're like, okay, this is pretty cool. This it's like a QVS like type deal for young children. That's like, but
Yeah,
it's like it really is. It's like the new age shopping live, right?
yeah, for sure. I mean, I started following them a couple years ago, but I never was brave enough to like bid. But I watched it and I just kind of see how it unfolded with the box breaks, and I saw how those guys were, making it affordable for people to, get into some expensive product,
Yeah.
by buying teams and stuff, which I thought was really cool. And then it's like 24/7, man. Whereas eBay's like 24-hour auctions, you got 30-second auctions, so you can you can get hooked on that pretty quick.
Is my
It's kind of
mic
what it's
working
like.
yet? Uh,
Oh, is he
I got,
back?
there you
Am I
go.
finally back?
Is
He's
it
back.
you? Dark Vader made it back from the Death
Okay.
Star. I
I
don't
got
know
you.
what was going on there.
I don't know either, man.
But yeah, no, Sam's right. It can get addicting really, really fast. But what exactly is whatnot? Well, it's kind of a marketplace to buy new and used items, collectibles, and more. We'll show you all the categories later. But basically, you sign up. It's easy, super easy sign up. I mean, I think all three of us signed up easily as buyers. There was nothing to it. And you literally can be buying cards that night. Like you can go and take a look right now and see something you like and sign up and buy it probably in 10 minutes. So it's something that you can do fast. It's easy. It's secured. Sam's going to tell you guys about how they make the sellers actually meet with someone live, a person face to face, which gives you a lot of comfort. There's obviously feedback, just like eBay and Amazon, everything like that. But the thing about whatnot that's a little bit different than those is that you're pretty much dealing with people that like to buy what you like to buy and like to do what you like to do. So I think getting a really high rating as a seller on whatnot is probably like it's more bang for your buck buying from someone like that than it is even off of eBay or Amazon. Because like we were talking about the other day, there's a seller on eBay selling $15 packs of Pokemon cards that ain't worth but $3, and they've got a 4.97 feedback. So it's like when you look at those feedbacks, it's a little bit different than looking at whatnot. People on here kind of really know what they're doing. Anything else like y'all ever shop for anything else? Have y'all tried it? We watched it with my sister-in-law. We did a fashion. We saw they were selling all these clothes and stuff, man, and people were on there buying it left and right, used and new clothes. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Have
man.
y'all ever seen any of the other ones?
There's a marketplace for everything on there, man. I mean, I've done the Funko Pops, I've seen the
That's
toys,
right.
video games. I haven't got much into the clothes, but I know that's a huge
Oh yeah,
market on
shoes too. Yeah.
shoes. I mean, you name it, man. It's there. It's there. I
That,
mean, they specialize around the trading card game, sports card game. But I feel like the clothing is probably just as big or on its way. And then toys, games. I mean, they're up there. It's up there. You can get whatever you can find whatever you want on there, man.
and they've added that new marketplace thing as well.
Yep.
Now, so I mean, even if, like, for instance, we're going to talk about Sam here shortly. I mean, if he opens a store, he doesn't even have to be streaming. He can still sell products, which I think was pretty cool. I mean, it kind of actually kills eBay a little bit more, just because
Yeah,
it's more. It truly is. You don't have to wait for your favorite streamer to have a
go out.
stream to get
Yeah,
something. You know what I mean?
just
So
buy it now and
right, yeah. Which, I mean, that's relatively new.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I do. I think they're going right at eBay. I think that's exactly who they're going after with that because
Right.
they're realizing people like buying on Whatnot, and you get a lot of better deals than you do on eBay. I mean, I sell on eBay singles, and you make a lot more money selling sometimes on eBay. So, because people are paying more, because it is a bigger
Well,
audience.
it's that, and you can also hype up your crowd. I mean, it's one thing to buy on eBay, and then versus Whatnot. I mean, I can tell you from personal experiences that you get wrapped up in that, and the next
Yeah,
thing you know, you
like
done
playing
spent
the
two three
slots,
hundred dollars.
man. It's
Yeah,
like playing the
you done
slots. You
spent.
just keep
I mean, it's
going.
addicting. I mean, yeah,
It
that's
That's
the
is.
only
great.
complaint
You know
I
what?
have is I get sucked in, and I'm like, dude, I have to turn this app off. So,
Yeah.
Yep. And speaking of that, this is one of the ways they hook you in. So I don't know if you guys are like it, because I work from home. You can follow a seller and you'll get notifications all day when they're doing giveaways. And a lot of people win those giveaways, man. It's like, but you think about it, your odds, usually like 1 to like 200, but sometimes you're in a giveaway, there's only 20 people, and people literally are giving away stuff all day. It could be at 3 a.m., it could be at 1 p.m., it could be at 6 a.m. No matter when you get on Whatnot, somebody's giving away something. All you have to do is click around, look around. As long as you're registered, you don't have to buy anything. You can enter in that giveaway, and people win stuff all the time. We're not even talking about what they do with their shows. I'm just talking about pure click
Yeah.
that bottom yellow button. It's super easy. That's why I love Whatnot. It's so easy. You just hit that yellow button at the bottom of the screen. You're in the giveaway, and you can
and
turn
Kevin,
notifications on and find out all day. You could enter 100 giveaways a day if you want.
and Kevin makes
Yeah.
a good point. Supporting the smaller streamers because yeah, and typically, and I'll be, I've been on Sam's streams too, and he's one of the, not saying it's your small Sam, but I mean, you know, getting that free stuff that's in there. I mean, to support them to be able to keep doing that. And a lot of times I find on the smaller guys is you typically get a lot more bang for your buck than you
Yeah.
do with the bigger streamers.
Especially them singles.
Yes, especially in the single game, because a lot of times what end up happening is they'll eat. I've been on quite a few was win some cards, and then when my stuff arrives, there's like 5 or 6 extra cards they threw in with a note that says, "Hey, we saw you bidding on XYZ every time that card came up, so hey, we figured you like these," and I mean that's you're not getting that from eBay. I can tell you that. So
Mm-mm. No,
Yep.
no,
I think
yeah, them
about
giveaways hook you
building
up,
a funnel,
man.
you know.
But this is what Aaron was just talking about, and I like. Is this like maybe 2 3 days new? Like this is brand new for me. Like I know
the
I've seen
marketplace.
it,
No,
yeah,
it's
but
been
like
I want to say about a month and a half, 2 months ago
okay,
when they
okay, because
started.
maybe I just haven't been paying attention to it, but now, yeah, they're competing with eBay, they're competing with Macari, they're competing with all the other guys because now they have buy it now all the time. So that's something that's a game changer for the bigger streamers, I'm sure, because the bigger streamers that like when they're live, they're selling a lot of buy it now stuff. So I'm sure that they're wrapping up with that and then merch. I wouldn't mind getting me a going twice t-shirt myself. But I think this is cool. This is something new. So I don't think either one of us really knows a ton about, how this is going to work out and what they're going to do different and sales. Have y'all tried to check out doing this? Is there a shipping wise? Can you combine shipping, or is it just
It
buying
works just
individual items?
the same as you do on the
Okay.
streams. So
Okay.
yeah.
So you can just wrap up a bunch of stuff from the same seller and pay less on
Mm,
shipping, I'm guessing.
yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got a cart that you check out at. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So this I'm gonna leave to Sam to start, and Eric kind of piggyback, because this is when Whatnot turns from cool new thing to buy stuff to they've got all types of these games and bounties and ways to make your shopping even better, where you're not just getting your packs of cards or your singles, you're getting extra stuff if you get lucky and get a certain card. So Pease, if you want to go ahead and talk about bounties first,
Yeah, Sam's gonna have to
explaining
teach us on
explaining
this.
what that
Still learning.
is.
So yeah, I mean the bounty is basically what it is. I mean, the name kind of explains itself. It's a bounty. So basically your bounty, say it's a, you know, first edition Charizard. We'll just throw that out there. You would have to hit a certain card, for instance, say they're opening, I don't know, whatever set it may be, Brilliant Stars. And the bounty would be a specific card from that set. So we'll say Alt Art Charizard. If you pull that card from that stream, then you win whatever they're giving away as that bounty. So
Yeah,
like,
so they're selling packs of cards for you to open live, and if you get the bounty and those packs of cards, you still keep your bounty and you get the bounty prize, right? Like you still keep all the cards.
yep, yep.
Cool. That's awesome, man. That's how you could just rack up big time if you ask me.
A lot of them, they have lower end stuff. I mean, I threw that out there because that's, obviously if that was the bounty, then you're spending a ton of money to try to win
Right.
something. Like, they do a lot of bounty prizes with like sealed product, even lower end kind of just ETBs, or you can get in rooms where guys are giving away booster boxes or giving away just tons of different cool
PS5 seemed to be the hot thing right now. Everybody's giving away a PS5.
Yeah, I'm
PS5.
selling PS5s. Yeah, they give away stuff that's not even card stuff. They give away all
Yeah,
types of stuff in those breaks.
it's cool, man. Definitely, I've won several. I mean, I've definitely been fortunate enough to win a couple.
No, that's crazy. So Aaron, you did a box break. It didn't go too well for you. You said you want to talk a little bit about the energy. So I can talk on the sports side. So the box breaks for sports have been around forever. And whatnot's just picking up where my good old boy AR Platinum used to lay it down on YouTube back in the day. But basically, a box break, those team breaks, they have all types of different ways you can do it. You can just pick a random team on some streams, then you get stuck with one random team. But basically, what they do is they open a bunch of cards, and if you have that team, you get every hit from that team. And you don't really want the base cards anyhow. You're just going for the hits. So it could be a case, it could be a box, it could be all types of different stuff with sports cards. And that's why I really like Whatnot, because I've seen box breaks spots go as low as $8 or $9, whereas it was starting to get with the hobby where box break spots were like hundreds. You couldn't get anything like affordable. Now you can get into a box break for under $50, and you got a $50 chance at hitting, say you are in a baseball break and you've got what's the kid, Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks, the number one pick, and you draw the Diamondbacks in a Bowman break. And so you could spend $50 and hit a 25 numbered of Drew Jones, and you just hit $1,000 card and only spent $50. So they're really, really cool with sports. I know, but I know Aaron, you did like I always wondered how they would do with Pokemon, but you did a energy break. Is that what it was that you did?
Yeah, I did. When Scarlet and Violet were released, I went ahead, and even though I had already opened up a crap ton of booster boxes myself, but Whatnot's addicting. So
Yes.
I did a box break with Scarlet and Violet, and the one that they did, they was an energy break. So you have your 8 different energies, and you literally bought your box break based off of what energy you wanted. So if you wanted fire energy or fighting energy, any pack that had that energy card in it, that was your pack, and whatever you hit in that pack. So I ended up buying two energies out of that box, and my old lady ended up buying two. So we had half the box on that one break. It was fun. I mean, we didn't hit hardly anything. I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
but it was fun and amusing to watch. I had never done one, so
Yeah, it's live. It's right there, man. I'm telling you, it's
and to
just
be
like a
honest
slot
with you,
machine.
and this is where the streamer was just awesome. She knew we weren't hitting anything, and so she threw in, I don't know, 15, 20 cards additionally on top of everything that we had won. I mean, everything from Japanese cards, V Maxes, V's. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy, but I mean, it was, kids thought they were cool. So,
Yeah.
and that's what it came out on as far as that goes from a box break. And then I love, and I know Sam's getting ready to talk about them, but singles. I mean, that's where it gets really addicting, especially if you can find good single auctions. And they're fast paced. That's the part I love. They're so fast. So
Yeah, Pease. What? Speaking of those single auctions, we're gonna still talk about yours a little bit more, and the type of sales that you have. You've done some real good stuff on Whatnot, but just buying single auctions. Can you give us an example of a time you've been able to what they call snipe it,
Yeah,
being a
yeah.
sniper?
So, I mean, whatnot's gotten huge over the last year, but you can still get lucky. I mean, what I would do if I'm a new user or even an experienced user, don't go after those top guys, with 100 plus people in the room, because that's just more competition for you to drive up that price on those cards. So, if you're looking around, you're trying to get some deals on some, decent value guys who are just starting out, trying to get their name out, because I will tell you, as a seller, you got to spend money to make money on whatnot. And that usually comes in your first 5, 10, 20, however many streams you decide to do. But that's, you build the following up. So then eventually you can get more people in the room to really increase the value of those cards, or at least give you more opportunity to sell them higher. But I would go down to the bottom of the list, look for those rooms that's got 10, 15, 20, 25 people in it, and just guys that are starting auctions at $1, like myself. No reserve. I do dollar auctions, dollar starts. I do giveaways in between. Just kind of get a good vibe in the room. I don't mind making deals. Like I said, you got to spend money to make money. So I know I'm getting followers in return as a seller. I'm getting more opportunity down the road for my future streams as a seller. Um, but if you're looking to snipe, then I would stay away from large rooms. Get into rooms with guys that are just starting out, or weird times of the day. Tuesday at 2 o'clock, or 3 a.m.
Yep.
Those kind of times too.
That's why I
That
shop
would.
on eBay, baby. If you ever shop on eBay during the Super Bowl, you can find some deals. People forget about the Super Bowl. I'm sitting there.
I,
Y'all think I'm betting on FanDuel. I'm on eBay all Super Bowl. Like, got it.
yep,
Got it.
for sure.
It's the best advice I can give somebody trying to get some cheap singles. Wait till the Super Bowl's on, because you can just get away with murder. And so I'm going to bring up Sam's whatnot, because he's got an awesome stream. I hope everybody checks out Sunday coming up. But we're going to show you that here in just a second. But what Sam was just talking about is right. If you're going to be looking for those single auctions, I would look for the sellers that don't have a lot of followers. Because whatnot does vet everyone. I mean, you can get a refund just like eBay. I mean, if you're worried about losing $6, $7, then you probably shouldn't be buying stuff online if you want the honest truth. So it's like it's one of those things where like you should probably trust most people that are selling on there once they've gotten, you know, 100 feedback, even like they're probably okay.
Well,
Uh,
you know, um, in order to even sell on whatnot, you have to prove that you already have a selling, you know, marketplace. Like, they ask you
right,
to show references to other sales that you've made over the last year, 2 years, however long you've done it.
right.
For instance, I had to show them my Facebook marketplace sales. I had to show them my eBay. I had to give them all of that to even, for them to even consider me as somebody to sell on their platform. So they definitely do a great job vetting out people that, they feel will be good for the app.
Yep, no, they do. But I do like how it's easy to follow your favorite sellers. I think that's one thing with eBay I don't like. If you shop on eBay a lot with your favorite sellers, it's kind of like jumbled all up. And then I know, of course, whatnot's going to get bigger, and they're probably going to have sponsored sellers, and they're probably going to have sponsored items just like eBay does to put them out in front of you. It'll happen when they get big enough. But for right now, you can just go follow your favorite sellers, and you can easily click in there. It's so easy to get to on the app, and you just click in there and see when's their next show, put a reminder up, put a notification on, and you'll never miss a show. And I think that's one of the cool things. I like the app. The app's At first I was really confused by the app. It could be overwhelming, for that first two or three times using it. But once you learn how to use it and learn all the functionality of the app is awesome and super easy to use, if you ask me. I mean, do y'all like using that app?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
it's easy. That's what I was saying about the giveaway. You just press a button and you're
Super
in a
big.
giveaway.
And when whoever you're following, you don't even have to bookmark the show. I mean, that also helps because you get a reminder when they go live for that specific show you're interested in. But if you're just following them and you have your notifications on, every single time they go live, you get a notification on your phone.
Yep, it's tight. And like, yeah, and if you're one of those people that don't like
You have
notifications, you
your
don't have to have
notifications
it, and you
on
can easily
every
find them
single time
too.
they go live. You get
Oh, who's got the replay?
a little feedback.
Somebody had a little feedback going, but
Yeah.
Speaking of peas, I know you got a show coming up right here. So I couldn't get your link pulled in for some reason. I don't know why, but your name's pretty easy to find on whatnot. It's Pain Gang 89. He's got a cool show coming up. Why don't you talk about your show coming up this week, man? Get a little plug so I can do a little cutout video for you two.
Yeah, man. Just doing my normal dollar auctions, Pokemon singles, modern stuff, all the way back to Wizards of the Coast. Nice, good mix. Good mix of cards from just kind of good binder fillers to some stuff that may help people complete some sets that help maybe people that are playing the TCG game, all the way up to some nice higher end stuff for those savage collectors like us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Dollar auctions, no reserve, no sudden death. So 30-second auctions. I'll be doing giveaways in between as well. Probably got about 100 cards right now that I'm going to be moving on Sunday, starting at 3 o'clock. So check it out.
Nice. Nice.
You have me back on there buying up stuff left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron was buying stuff left and right in there too. But man, you was doing good on some of them cards, man. I was trying to bid on a couple things. I was like, Lord, can't mess with these kids. But it's like, yeah, it's like it got hot. But you did giveaways too. What did you give away during your? I'm not saying you're doing it this live because you don't have to do giveaways every time you sell on there. But like, I know you were doing giveaways last time. How were you doing those giveaways? How easy was that to do as a seller?
Here, I'll switch it around. Giveaways are easy, man. You just plug it in just like an actual auction, except you basically just give it away. Somebody, it spins a wheel, whoever's in your room wins it. They get free shipping then for the rest of the stream. So that's another thing as a buyer. If you get in a room and you win one of those giveaways, your shipping's already covered because they have to pay to ship you that giveaway. So I always, if you get lucky enough and win one of those, your shipping's covered for the rest of the stream,
That's awesome.
which is really cool. I mean, you might have to pay that additional 50 cents per item, but it's not that $4, first
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. You just give it away, man. Give it away.
Nice and easy. So when you do the giveaways as a seller, you have to pay the shipping on that.
No, so Whatnot pays for the shipping.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Whatnot pays for the shipping because I mean, now on that giveaway, yes. So after your stream's over, say I netted $1,500 and I did 10 giveaways. That's $40 in shipping. So that's going to come out of my net sales at the end. But the remaining, $1,460 that was made, those cards that people paid to get shipped to them, that shipping is covered.
Okay, cool.
Whatnot just subtracts that right out of. I mean, that once the user pays for shipping, it doesn't come anywhere out of my pocket at all.
Got it, got it. But on the giveaway, you just have to pay that shipping the one time.
That comes out at the end of your stream. Yep.
Got it, got it. Well, that works out for everybody as far as Whatnot's concerned. I mean, even if you're paying to ship something, it's like it's $4 the one time to get. And and how does that work? Because everybody comes in when there's a giveaway. So I guess every time you do a giveaway, it probably sends
Yeah.
out a notification to everyone that follows you. Is that like
So
because
it's
it's like
algorithm in the app. So it basically bumps you up to like the top of the lists of those categories as sellers. So you see how the rooms fill up like really fast when you're in a giveaway.
yeah.
So that just is showing. Not only is it getting notifications, but they're definitely shooting you up to the top of that sellers list to get people in your room, which is awesome. Because if you're like lower totem pole kind of guy just starting out selling, that's the best way to get followers. Another cool thing is you can cut on a setting where as a buyer, they have to follow you in order to win that giveaway. So that
Yeah, I've
also
seen that a lot. Yeah.
creates followers as well. So, I mean, it's awesome, man. I mean, not only is it great for the buyer because you're winning stuff for free, but as a seller, there is a benefit to giving it away.
Very true. Very true. So Sam giving
Well,
you a little feedback. Oh, go
what
ahead.
about the other streams that like I've noticed some, Sam, and I'm just what's your opinion on this? I've seen where some streams will be doing giveaways constantly. Like they've got a giveaway constantly running. Have you noticed that
Hmm.
on a
Going
couple of?
twice.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've seen guys that just do on Sundays. It's like a giveaway stream where they
Yeah.
literally are on for 2 hours and everything is a giveaway. And that's just me, in my opinion. I'm spending that however much money, that I'm giving away in product that day as a tool to build my following platform. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's
Yep.
also just give back to the community. But I think also it's like me, if I have $200 in packs I want to give away one day,
well, I've
I
seen
know
it a
for
lot on like I don't know the name of the guy, and I'm sure it's probably on one of these lists that are getting ready to come up. But well, on Sundays he does it's giveaway after giveaway after giveaway, and it's mystery slabs, and that you basically pick a number out of the store, and then as he pops up, he's pulling the mystery slabs, and that's what you win, and then there could be bounties going on, but I guess he keeps the giveaway going one right after another to keep him up at the top of the list.
oh,
I
you
mean, I
can,
guess that's a way to play the system. I just don't know, your
yeah.
opinion.
So it's actually a really good way to keep your room filled by trying to pitch the buy it now game. Those are games that are buy nows.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
got that, you got your slabs listed in the buy it now, 0 to 100, 1 to 100,
Right, right,
whatever.
right, right, right.
Yeah. And you're creating that constant flow of traffic by doing those giveaways. And then people are just hitting the buy it now as you're giving away a $5 pack every 10 minutes. You might have sold 5 cards out the buy it now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it allows the
But
room to
you
stay
you
full.
can't sell while you're doing a giveaway though. I've noticed that. So that kind of slows you down a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you got to buy it now there, but you can't do your auctions while you're giving it away, right?
Well, if it's a buy now, it's not an auction. So
Yep,
if
yep,
he's
yep, yep, yep.
constantly running buy nows, he can keep giveaways going to keep that room filled. And as people are pulling from the buy now, he's just running that game
And
constantly
ripping
out.
it. Yep. Damn. That's
Yeah, I
smart.
mean,
So
I've noticed that on several of the larger streamers. I guess that's
yeah,
how they keep that room that full. So yeah,
yep, for sure, man, for sure,
That's pretty cool, man. All right. So,
definitely.
any other sellers to follow I can share with people? I did the slide did not mess up. That messed up with my list. So, Sam, you had mentioned. Thanks to Kevin for shooting out some baseball ones because I love doing sports breaks. It's really the only way you can afford hobby with sports anymore. It's kind of sad, but it's like that's the only way you're actually going to be able to do it. But any other of the sellers for Pokemon I can drop over here in the comments. So on YouTube and on the Bussin Bangers podcast, people can kind of go check those sellers out after this. Well, I know one for me is going twice, so I'll drop that
Yeah.
on there because they have all types of different fun stuff going on. They're one of the ones that always gives giveaways. They've got the mystery slabs. They show you what you can get in the mystery slabs, like what are the big hits. And you can get crap, but the ceiling's not that low, so it's not like you're going to leave with nothing. They always put a bottom on it, that's like, if it's the $42 mystery bag, $10 it hurts, but how many times do we spend $40 on Pokemon and get $1 back? So $10 doesn't hurt as bad when you know what I mean. You look at it that way, and then you can have like a $400, $300 ceiling or something. But
Yeah.
any other sellers for you guys?
Well, it depends on what you're into. I mean, if you're into the games, then there's some guys that I would highly recommend hopping in, having some fun with.
Give
It's
me
affordable.
one. Give me one game, guy, so I can drop it.
Kraken hits with a K.
Kraken hits. That's right.
He does. He's an old OG of whatnot, man, and the guy's got all the newest product. I mean, he's getting Japanese stuff as soon as it drops. I mean, he's constantly got a good variety, good games. They're affordable. They start at like dollar auctions too. So if the room's light, you can get in and get like Aaron was doing the energy games. You can get in and get spots for $6, $5, $3 dollars for a spot in some of these games. So yeah, he's definitely a good one to follow.
Yeah, yeah. No, Ryan's Card House and those guys have been around. Aaron, you shared a smaller streamer. Who was the smaller streamer you shared with me?
I think it was a Eternal underscore evolutions, I think is what it was. And it's actually a female. There's not very many female streamers, but she's funny. I mean, and it just her streams was just fun to be in. It was just the
Yeah, they
room.
can keep you in like that. It's true.
Right. I mean, she had a great personality. She talked.
Mm.
She explained all her games. She does a lot of different games, and her stuff is cheap as well. I mean, she does dollar auctions. Her game buy-ins are not that expensive. She does different types of wheels and stuff like that, and brakes, she does a little bit of everything.
Now, does she have the
And, and,
Ursula
and,
Little Mermaid
and
personality? Is that what you're
right,
talking
and
about?
then she also, and this is one I was talking about earlier. It's like if she doesn't feel like you're hitting on a whole lot, like she feels bad, and so she will
That's
throw
nice.
free crap at you all the time.
Yeah,
So
going twice
um,
ain't doing that.
she's fun to be around, and I'm not there just for all the free stuff because, but if the streamer can suck you in, and I'll be honest with you, Sam's really good at it. I mean, he really is good at sucking you in, and be there. I'm guilty. He had me on for 3 hours, a couple months ago, and buying stuff. But if the personality and the guy knows what he's talking about, and it's fun to be around, or somebody you would hang out with, then obviously
Mhm.
a dangerous combination. So it's
Yeah.
you got your
I feel
wallet
like
out the entire time. So
I feel like engagement is huge. If you can engage with the room, man, and kind of feed off of what people are throwing at you, and vice versa, make them have a good time, like they're enjoying themselves, giving them some deals. I know for me as a buyer, like I can't get off because I need to know what's next. You know what I mean? Like I just can't get off. You don't know
yeah,
what's
Yeah.
coming next, and you don't know what's coming next. And I think that's also really cool. But also just engaging with them, answering questions, man. I mean, even taking requests. I feel like I've had a lot of success with that. Because I'm just starting out. 4 or 5 streams in, and I don't mind slowing down the stream to take some requests to pull the binders out and give people what they want, man. Just you know what I mean. So
Gotta
I'm
give
all
the
about
crowd
all about
what they want.
yeah, sure.
Which is
he's a
so
people
funny.
pleaser.
But it's just so funny because now we talk about how they're not just cards; they have clothes, toys, and so much more. So I have to share this story, which is pretty cool. My sister-in-law was in town, and I was showing her what whatnot was because she was telling me all about Poshmark, and like I'm like, yeah, Poshmark's cool. I like Poshmark too. But I was like, have you ever seen whatnot? And I was like, they sell everything, and I really honestly had not watched a clothing stream. I had not done it. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna show her. I'll show her what they have. And so we ended up sitting here with my wife and sister-in-law and watching like an hour straight of these two like Polynesian guy, Polynesian woman selling like used bras. Like it was just like it went on. I mean, these were like, I mean, I look used. I guess they were new, but like they would get like dresses they were selling. They would put it on the mannequin and walk it around like this very nice dress. It's like showing it off, and people were buying it left and right, man. It was crazy. See, she showed up to show. But it went on for like we could not stop watching it. And it's like honestly, like, hey man, I might actually buy that. That's kind of a nice top for $12. It's like
Hey,
I'm
want to know
hooked.
also, my man? You know what else they're
Yeah.
doing? They are going into Goodwills or thrift stores with GoPros on
They looked like
live.
they were in one. Amy, I
Yeah,
think they were in a Goodwill doing it
I'm telling you,
live.
they're
I
going live
swear.
bills, and they're like, "Hey, got this, for $10. Anybody interested?" And they're, starting at $1. I'm in walking through
I
Goodwill.
wish I had the video because it very well could have been a Goodwill. I don't know if they would have picked that mannequin up at the Goodwill. That would have been a sketch. Just, hey,
No, but
Golly.
I'm serious. A lot of them are doing that. A lot of them are
that is
walking
wild.
thrift
Live
stores.
shopping.
Yep, live shopping, man. It's
Dude, you
wild.
can't even go to our Goodwill. I tried to buy a T-shirt at freaking Goodwill. It was like $38. I'm like, y'all good? I'm like, I thought this was like supposed to be affordable clothing around here. I'm like, I'm good, Goodwill. Thanks. I don't
Yeah.
need like it's like, oh man, it's got a Nike mark on it. We're gonna make this thing $50. Don't worry about the poop stain from the 3-year-old. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we're still gonna make it. 37. It's got a little stain, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed their tutorial on Whatnot. And if you haven't tried it out, man, I'm telling y'all, give Whatnot a shot. It's like, it's a safe app. I think that was the big thing for me. Like I'm telling you, TikTok freaked me out on Facebook, and so it took me forever to get TikTok because I was like, "Nah, man, it seems creepy." And I felt the same way out at Whatnot. Like we've seen people stream forever, and like me and Sam were doing that with the YouTube breaks so long ago, and like that felt normal. But like they had a whole app for it, and anything something gets pushed to me so much, I'm like. Why are they keep sharing this? Like it's like back off, man. I don't know if I want to do this app, but that was I've had a lot of fun with it, and I know it's a great way to sell. It's a great way to just entertain yourself, as Amy said right there. It's like we were just entertained. It was fun to watch, but
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
definitely think for the like and I did bring this up because there's a lot of sneakerheads out there. If you're a sneakerhead, Whatnot's the spot for you too, because they have tons of live sneaker sales. And just like Sam and Aaron were talking about, how like you can request, hey, do you have any of these cards? You can ask, do they have any of these Jordans? And they probably do. And it's crazy. So if you haven't checked out Whatnot, definitely check it out. But it wouldn't be a Bussin Bangers if we didn't bust some bangers. So I didn't know what Dark Vader was gonna open for this podcast because he was too busy going.
Well, I have your choice. You can either I got Build a Battle Stadium Silver Tempest and the Build a Battle Stadium Lost Origins. So whatever one we
You
want to
should open Tempest because I always talk so much smack about it that I think other people have good luck with it.
do.
I
Okay.
just for anybody watching this show or watching our podcast, if you spend money on Silver Tempest, it's your own fault. And I warned you. I told you here live on Bussin' Bangers episode 12 that I've opened 112 packs of Silver Tempest, and I have got nothing ever other than a full art and a bunch of not good stuff.
Yeah.
But my friends over here, sometimes they do good with it. And what are you opening tonight, Pete?
I don't have much. I think I'm gonna grab one of these Crown Zenith 10s.
Hey, you hit gold last time you opened one of those.
Yeah. So we'll see
All
if we
right.
can old
Let's
streak
see.
go.
Let's see what we got. I ain't got nothing tonight. I'm upstairs. I'm fresh out the concert, so I was out there rooting on my kid who wouldn't even do the hand motions. He's just sitting there like
He's
all
like,
the other kids are like, yeah. Noah's sitting there. Who's going first? Bring y'all up full
I've
screen.
got I got 4 packs ready to go.
All
Let me
right,
see.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's hit some fuego. And this
I never
was the
opened.
build and battle, right?
This is the Build a Battle Stadium. So you get I don't know if we can get a view of this. So you get 2 Build a Battle boxes plus 4 packs of Brick of Energy and some dice and like
Okay.
a ETB box.
and you get the two pre-release kits, right?
Yep, basically.
So a bunch. Is there promo cards in there or no?
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
stamp promo cards in the Build a Battles. Yes.
Yeah.
Cyrus done told y'all them stamp things ain't worth nothing.
Don't get me started.
I'm gonna see my friend Cyrus tomorrow night. I'm gonna
Do
tell him
not.
y'all say hello.
And
Yep.
For anybody locally, I know Sam and Aaron aren't gonna make it, but me and Noah will be up at the Cavalier Trade Night tomorrow night, hanging out for a little bit, getting some free pizza with our friends Kevin Norris and Jeff Perlman up there. What you got here?
Yeah. Star Wars
It's a
to play.
yeah. You
yeah,
said Star
baseball.
Wars.
I got baseball tomorrow night, so
Oh,
Fortnite dropped a new Star Wars, so that's
I
what's
like.
happening here.
I got baseball tomorrow night too. I forgot Wednesday night game.
Oh! What is that?
Oh, Trainer Gal.
Bussin' Bangers brought
Let's
some
go.
fire out. What is
Okay.
that
Classic MD.
guy? That's
Trainer Gal.
is it alt or full?
Yeah, that's the trainer gallery. All
Yeah. That's like I think
That's
about
a
a 15.
solid card.
I'll
Yeah.
say it's like $10 to $15.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
worth more than the 115 packs I opened. I'm
Got
probably
another white code
serious.
card, but I forget there's Trainer Gallery in this set.
Oh yeah, but they do have some cool TGs. We got a lot of cool TGs out of here.
I like the
I'll give
TGs.
that to
A lot
Silver
of people didn't
Tempest. Their
like them, but
trainer
I like.
galleries are good. I like the art. I do. They have not disappointed. Everything else is just horrible.
All right, one more pack, Sam, and then you can go, and I'll get the rest of these open.
What it's the what's it right? The Lugia alt art is what we want.
Yeah,
Yes,
you want.
it's a white code. We'll see if we get any gallery, I guess. So those were the 4 extra packs that come in the box. I haven't even opened the build battles yet.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. See, that's a nice alt art, dude. It's like it's not worth that much, but it's a nice
pink.
solid
Yep.
card.
Those are
I
fun.
do
I love
like
it.
them. Yeah.
See, I love Trainer Gallery cards though.
I do too.
So,
They're awesome.
Yeah, me too. We got a whole book of them because
them.
I'm like, I told
I
Noah
love
I want to collect all of them. Only ones with them we sell are the doubles. I like all the trainer galleries and the Galarian.
Yep.
Yeah. And
all
then they
right,
had to do
Steve.
that
Man, what
stupid
you
stuff
got
with
over there?
Scarlet and
Let's get
Violet.
these next group rolling.
All right, Peas is opening the Crown Zenith 10s, guys. You can find these at the Walmart and the Target, and they got a lot of good packs inside.
Yeah, five,
Sam's had really good luck with them here lately.
and you get the promo and 5 packs. So we
Promo
will.
and 5 packs. Did you just hold up a gold and say it was a promo? Or was I missing something? I could have swore I saw a gold.
1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can get. Guys.
You done hit them all. If you hit that Mewtwo, I'm buying it.
I still need the Arceus. I need the Arceus gold. That's the only one I have not pulled.
Oh,
okay.
Textured. Nice. Better than nothing.
That's one of the harder ones.
Oh, I've got a lot of him.
Nice little double banger.
I like the V's, man. I can't believe they're getting rid of them. That's rough. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I know the value on the V's went down a little bit, just in general. Like they're not as huge, but I don't know. I'm not the EX guy.
I'm not a big fan of the new ones. I'm hoping with the Palladium Evolve, the next set comes out, maybe they change something. I don't know.
Bring that V back, baby. Hey, where's that gold?
I know. We need to see some gold, baby. Come on,
chameleon. There's Mr. My best friend. Oh, come on. That's all right. That's all right.
We got 3 more. We're still alive. Still alive.
So you're saying there's a chance. He killed it, though. He's been actually busting some bangers lately. He's been back on track. He ain't been opening Scarlet and Violet. That's why.
I hit that gold. That was the only thing I hit in like a month and a half. Oh,
milk tank.
Get to the
end. There we go.
That looked like me. Hey, that should be.
Fumble the rock.
That should be my car. Don't fumble the rock, cuz.
Fumble the rock, boys. My bad.
It's all good. Who's going to be the best player out of the NFL draft, man? Who's it going to be, y'all? Who's the best quarterback?
Quarterback?
Yeah, that's all that really matters. That's what sells.
I don't know, man. Nope.
Oh, there's old Mr. Mime.
Last pack. Come on.
That fool.
We got 2 TGs. No, 1 trainer gallery, 1 V, and a psychic energy. Hollow.
That Mr. Mime, man, he follow you around like a fart in a department store.
Hate that. All right.
Where?
I'm gonna have to mute because
Let's go! Let's go!
Trying not to scream and wake up my kids, but it's hard.
Baby!
Yes, baby. Got
Let's
it, dude.
go. Last one I
hit.
That's the last. You just said it. Gotta clip that. That is fire.
Boom, baby.
I see that bad boy full screen.
Go.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Give me the Naya, brother. I am behind that.
Let's go.
All right, Aaron. So we need a Lugia here. Man, I was tearing up. I was so excited,
I
man.
should let Sam go last.
Hey, Bussin Bangers podcast, baby. That's what I'm
Nice.
talking about.
Now I've officially pulled
All
them
of
off.
them. That's sick, dude.
Nice.
I've officially still pulled none. Come on. Is it so? This is all still Silver Tempest, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Those building battles tend to have some better odds, though. I feel like.
Me too. I can't.
What
So you might.
what card did you get, Aaron? Use the
So promos we got
art. Yep.
Yep, and then Rapidash.
Okay. Nice. Take that all day.
Nah, them stamps, man, they ain't worth nothing.
White cube.
You might have to drop it down a little lower, A. I can only see half the car. There you go.
Is that better?
Yep.
More
Yeah.
gooder.
No, you were good there. Yeah. Come on. I was hoping I'd do some reverse psychology by talking all that smack about Tempest, but I guess they ain't hearing me.
You put a nice little reel together now because, like, talking earlier how I needed the Arceus and then pulled
Oh,
it.
I know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Perfect cuts. Hey.
Perfect.
Oh, white cube. Let's see.
Come on, TG. At least get him a Pikachu, TG here.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
That's a cool little card. What the hell? No.
Four more packs after this one.
FOMO after that.
Then we got black. Let's see here.
All right, it's Lugia time, folks. They do have Rainbow and Silver Tempest too.
The Rainbow Lugia.
Yeah.
So gold, rainbow, and
Oh, what is that? No.
No.
Oh man, just the old Raichu.
Nothing.
That Lugia, it's at like $50-$60. Or is
the
it
rainbow?
gold?
I think the rainbow is one. I think that one is too. They're all the Lugia is pretty much the whole set. Like that's what you need. Any Lugia.
Yeah.
Just like Arushavu or whatever with battle styles. Why is he making? Oh, I was like, he was making a face. I was like, man, he got something back there.
No, white code.
Maybe he just had it too. All right, come on, man. You got this.
We've just been hitting on hollows. That's all we've been getting.
Hey, 12 cents adds up, man. Ask my grandpa. He used to tell me all the time. Save your hollows. They worth 12 cents, he'd tell me.
There it is.
There it is. That was actually worth 14. That's a special hollow.
Yay.
Another white code. Do we hit anything? No.
No, not even a TG. Blessed be. Sam done sucked all the happiness over to his side. All the luck.
Code and nothing. That's it.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So out of 2 build a battle boxes, 2 black codes, all the rest were white, and 2 hollows.
Oh.
Nice card, my man.
Sick bussin' banger, baby. I loved it.
Hey, real quick before we get off, I just want to show everybody a little preview of what is going to be on the stream.
Let's check it out.
So these 2 guys are going to be in it. We got a Gengar first edition hollow from Fossil. We also got a
Well, I'm going
Dragon
after that Dragonite.
Oh, that thing is fire.
Hollow from Fossil. And then we got a nice stack of just some really good classic stuff. We got some Expedition, some Southern Islands. We got some first edition.
Choke.
We got some first eds in here.
Ooh,
Some
that Mr. Mime looks nice.
Warner Brother movie
Ooh,
Monkey
nice.
promo.
I
Town.
like those. I like those.
We got some hollows from different sets. We got some
Man,
stamps.
all over the place. I
We
love it.
got
The variety.
nice variety, guys. Nice. A lot of EX era stuff. XY. Going golds in there. We got just a nice little mix of some pretty good cards here going up on Sunday, guys. We also even got some slabs going in. I'm gonna do a few slabs as well. But we got some Molder hollows here, guys,
Looking
going up.
sick. You're Sunday at
Few
3 o'clock, right?
Sunday at 3. Few little low end slabs. Everything starting at $1, guys. So make sure y'all
Nice.
and
Check them out.
bookmark that show.
I already got my eyes set on a few of those. I'll be there.
Nice. All right, fellas. Well, thanks everybody for checking out another episode. Hope we helped you navigate through whatnot. So give us ideas of what you'd like to help us navigate through next time. There's other big sellers, other big apps, other things to do with cards every day. So looking forward to helping you out and had a lot of fun busting bangers. We'll see you next time.
Later, go.
Peace.
Later.